Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. The kickoff team out there getting set. Fair catch called for and made. Offense getting set for first down. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. So difficult to tackle. Really a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy. Really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Afterburner's coming. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explode.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The offense set for a first down play. The run from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. These teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Give to the running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play. It'll be a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Able to get a foot down in bounds and make the catch.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and threw down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the option. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give them a little increase, you can take it the distance, but you couldn't get it from there.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Handoff from the gun. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
This guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Nothing but green ahead. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the 2nd level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Last play didn't go as planned. Now 2nd and 10 from the 26. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting up big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a great individual play, and I love cornerbacks that don't just take pride in covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of the physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge, making the tackle.
Run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Nevada. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs management. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Jet sweep pass. Still on his feet at the 40. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Using the quick game. At the 35, he's loose. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic.
Snags it. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
Mistakes, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's kind of like rush hour back there. Which way go?
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Webb. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
At the 45, on its way. Oh, look out. Touchdown.
I am a great play caller when I can hand to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, shows you a little bit of vision, shows you a little bit of murders. kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
And he added the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll try to get outside. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of running room. The 30. The 20. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
I know in talking to their offensive coordinator this week, this guy lathered up and going. They know that once he's got some momentum, he's really hard to stop. One of the top 10 rushers right now in the entire country, and they're trying to get him going early in this game.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He'll set up to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for his own.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB and tried to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They rolled up their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Hands it off. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride in stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Crosses the 45. He's run out of bounds. What a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and just spread me out and make me defend so many things. You can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Get it out on the screen. On the move at the 30. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this and running back? Play wide receiver. Design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision showed you right there. A difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll pull it on the read. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
They'll line up for a second down play. The pitch to the left. After 40, there he goes. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Toss sweep right. Still running up the 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Quick toss. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane.
That's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's got it on the right. Got some room in under the goal line. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You get me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Trying to pound it in, and he'll be brought down.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over.
Off he goes. The 30. Running inside the 20. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense knows another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive. This offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. catch called for and made. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try the run. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Spits it out to the back. Got his man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Nice move to keep running.
When you're a defense, you always stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. Right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get more down.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. On 1st and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw it. Got the quick pass.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And wings it incomplete. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. He'll try to get it through the air. Unleashes one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. They're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keen on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
42 Spider. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on down.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
And the ball is picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Now adjusting. They get to him as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you get more and more hits in the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right, that's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that process. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Couldn't connect on first down, not back to the air. This time it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He leaves it with the back. Good pickup on that play, opening up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the 2nd quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And they're in for a touchdown.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup, pound a little something on this drive, see if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He gets into the end zone to convert, and they'll tack on a couple right before the half. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
1st and 10.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go to the end around to start the drive. That'll get him thinking. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
What a great job by the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run looks like it's going the other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stay home and play their assignment, and that's why they had success.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was second and long. They weren't expecting the run, so now we've got third and manageable. They've got to be knowing to themselves this offense going to try to run the ball again.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Finds the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Got 5 wideouts spread across the field on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. This time he's got it. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big kickoff and a first down for this offense.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's booking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey, I'm not stopping. Put it out in front of me. I'm getting this first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll go to the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right now.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one. For this running back being a factor in the pass game, that time they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up with it.
They'll go back to work after the incompletion here. 2nd and 10 from the 36. They're going to throw it again. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And a really nice job on the defense winning second. I think the quarterback thought he could throw this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding, getting that running back.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's caught. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on down.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. They'll go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defense.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Going to try to put one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front ball to set up a screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
At the 37. 3rd down coming up.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quick pass on the fly motion. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Now on the option. Good pick up there. He gets it up for the 1st down.
And your decision to go for it on 4th down has a lot to do with it. How strong is his leg? Some of these guys nowadays, they can boot the ball 50, 60 yards, no problem. Do I believe in him or do I go for it? And they believed in their offense, they went for it, and they got the 1st down.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. It's good. And they'll push that one down a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina is running away with things, and I'm not sure anyone inside that program saw this coming today. They're up 14 over Tulane. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, we'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the option. Now the toss. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. Pick up a bunch of yards on first down. Make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. First down to start the drive after the break. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Steps away. He's going to take off. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You could clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
On second down, looking again to throw. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Fires in the traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. The 40. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he's got a touchdown. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with a big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. To the air on first down. A little release to the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They were trying to find the edge there by swinging it out to the right, but there was no room to run.
Yeah, in order for that play to work, they're going to have to get better blocking up front. Those receivers and tight ends, they've got to do a better job getting a hat-on-hat and give that running back a chance to go somewhere with the ball.
Got it set up on the outside. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And what a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage and make the big play for the offense.
The offense in hurry up mode.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket, force something into a bad situation, or take a sack. Great job making something out of that.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Let's it fly. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. This possession from their own 20. The give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 20.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
They pick up the 1st down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
A 1st down for the offense. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out, there he goes. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Nice job on the route and a catch by a tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. coming. He'll call for the fair catch. First down for this offense. Give to the single back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Starting to feel a little pressure. And as he throws, nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. At midfield, he's got room. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably I'm going to need these.
Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Nice pitch, nice catch. Listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is strong. We're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to play.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll line up to go for 2. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball.
Here we go.
Wants to pass it. Pressure coming. And to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Let's go.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Little touch pass to the receiver. And stampeding through the defense. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Running back goes in motion. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout called by the defense.
Right there, baby.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Wide out in motion. They'll go to the air. Getting some heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The defense will take a timeout. 25 seconds left to play. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Going for the big play. And that pass picked off. Got some room to run. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Now 7 defensive backs on the field getting ready for a passing down. The back goes in motion. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Coming after it. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're putting their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. And that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work. Through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offense